Hi, everyone, and welcome to this fantastic new opportunity. It's a first ever. There's an online instant crash scratch card system where everyone can take advantage of this. Because it's online, this means everyone can have access to the system anywhere in the world. Now, when we are looking for a great opportunity, you need to find a great product. You need to have a simple marketing plan that everyone can understand, and you need a strong company behind it. Well, this is exactly what we have here today. Now, most people play the lottery and they also buy a few scratch cards, and also most of their friends do exactly the same. Therefore, this opportunity is ideal for most people that we know. Therefore, it's a win win, and when we say win win, that is actually what will happen because we will receive lots of winnings from scratch cards, and the bonus is that the winnings are all tax free, which is even better. Now, if we look at the history of scratch cards, they were first introduced into the UK in March 1995, and now they are actually growing faster than most national lotteries. And in the UK and Europe, they're actually bigger than the National Lottery and Euro Millions. Now, Euro Millions has reached jackpot levels of 150 million to 200 million euros, and this shows that there are hundreds of millions of people playing the lotteries, every week. So this is the size of the marketplace that we have to promote this. Now, the good thing about scratch cards is that they're fun and they're also instant. So when you scratch and when you buy a scratch card, it's instant. You scratch it straight away. If it's a winner, it's paid to you instantly. This is the same here with this system. You will receive your scratch cards, you will scratch them online, and if you have a winner, it will be paid immediately into your account. So, this system has never been done before. The membership is free, so there's no membership cost. The cost to actually access the system and to play is €30 per month. So at the minute, that's roughly about £24 sterling a month, which is less than a pound a day. It's actually about 80 pence. And the actual sterling rate today is actually about £22, so it's about 75 pence per day. So this here opportunity is affordable for everyone to play. And as I say, every month you continue to play and you pay your €30 fee, you will receive more scratch cards and you will keep winning over and over again. And as your friends and people you introduce continue to buy their scratch cards, then you will also receive additional scratch cards, which you'll keep all the winnings from them as well. Now, we have to have a strong company behind this, and we do have. Uh, the company's been involved in online businesses and gaming since 1999, and they're currently turning over around 400 million per month. So therefore, that we have a very, very strong company behind us. Now, when this opportunity is launched, which will be at the end of March, then it will be launched globally. So it means every country in the world, apart from North America and Iran, will be able to access and get involved immediately. So therefore, we have a very, very big marketplace to work with. So this opportunity can be run alongside your existing business, your existing job, your existing network marketing that you're involved in. So it was nice and simple, easy to promote to a few friends. So it won't take much time and it won't distract you from what you're currently doing, and it will not be a competition to any other network marketing business you're currently involved in. Okay, so here's how it works. Say membership is free. Then you pay €30 to the company. In return, the company will give you 5 scratch cards. Each scratch card costs €5. So 5 scratch cards is €25. The additional €5 from your €30 goes to the administration and upkeep of your website and your back office, which controls everything, your marketing, so you can promote your website and promote this opportunity, and to control all payments, payments made to back to you for all your winnings, etc. So that's what the £5 administration cost is per month. So you pay €30, 5 goes to administration, and the other €25 will purchase you 5 scratch cards. As I said, there's no tax on your winnings, as most countries do not tax lottery winnings. But again, you need to check with the laws of your country, or check with an accountant who will know better. Also, when you're paying your €30 monthly, there'll be around 13 different payment options that you can use to make that payment. Those will be announced at a later date. Probably be like a debit card, bank transfer, PayPal, something like that. But there'll be lots of different ways to suit everyone. Okay, this is being promoted very simply with what we call a referral matrix. So the matrix structure is 5 people wide by 6 levels deep. So everyone's expected to try and introduce at least 5 people. So this should not be difficult, because most people know 5 people from friends, from people they work with, from their sports clubs, things like that there. People they used to go to school with in the past, etc. So all their Facebook friends, people have hundreds of friends on Facebook. So this here should be very, very easy to promote. And also it will be very easy to talk to people about it, because most people already do the lottery, so they take that little bit of gamble, that little bit of risk. Again, once it launches, the website will have the options of presenting it in most of the languages in the world. So it means people from different countries will be able to read it and understand it, and register and sign up. Just to show an example of the power of this, how quickly it could spread. You could live in London, introduce a friend in London. They could introduce a friend in France. That friend could then introduce a friend in Germany, and that person in Germany could then introduce a friend from India. So then your matrix will start to be filled from people from France, Germany, India, and London. So this can spread very, very quickly and very rapidly, and because it's all online, everyone has access to it, and access to it instantly. So the main thing is to get started, and now let's take a little bit of a look at the money side and what's involved, and how much we can make. Okay, this is what the perfect 5x6 matrix would look like if you filled it completely. So the idea is you pay your €30 per month. In return, the company will give you 5 scratch cards. Then your goal is to try and introduce 5 people, at least 5 people yourself, and they will go into what's called your level 1. Each one of those people who you introduce, they'll pay their €30, and in return, they will get their 5 scratch cards. But you will also receive 5 credits from each one of them. So therefore, you will have 5 people at 5 credits each. So you will have a total of 25 additional credits. And each scratch card is 5 credits. So therefore, you will obtain an additional 5 scratch cards. So at this stage, you have your own 5 scratch cards from your €30, and they've now got an additional 5 scratch cards from the 5 people that you have introduced. So you have a total of 10 scratch cards. Your 5 people that you introduced would then introduce 5 people each. This would then go on to your level 2. From level 2 to level 6, every single person that is introduced and pays their €30 monthly fee, you will receive 4 credits from each one of those people. What that means, if your 5 friends introduce 5 friends each, that means 25 people will pay €30. You in return will get 25 times 4 credits, which is 100 credits, and this here will then purchase you an additional 20 scratch cards. So what that means, if you introduce 5 people and they introduce 5 people each, then altogether there will be 30 people in your team or your matrix below you, and you will at this stage have 30 scratch cards, including your own 5. So it's a very, very simple system which will build rapidly. And in actual fact, to break even, you just need 20 people in the matrix below you. So say you introduce 5 and they introduce 5 each, that's 30 people, but you need 20 people in your matrix to break even, which is very, very simple. Now, another good thing is that the winning statistics, which are facts, is that 1 in every 3.4 scratch cards is a winner. So this is a good statistic. So in order for your €30 to be covered each month, then you just need 20 people. So you need to have 6 winners, 6 winning scratch cards at €5 each, which will cover your €30. So in order to achieve that, you just need 20 people introduced in your group below you. Whether you introduce 5, they introduce 5, you introduce 4, they introduce 4 each, etc. There's different combinations, but it's very, very easy for that to be achieved. So in a short space of time, most people should have their €30 monthly fee built up, so that in actual fact it will cost you nothing each month to play, and all the winnings will be yours. So again, it goes down 6 levels. So your 5 introduced their 5's 25 people. They introduce 5 each. That's 125 people. Again, you get 4 credits for that. So there's 500 credits, which will purchase you an additional 100 scratch cards. And again, it goes down the next level. So as the levels increase, then the number of credits you receive will increase, and obviously the number of scratch cards will increase. And if you divide the scratch cards by 3.4, then that's the number of winning cards that you potentially will receive. Now, these figures on this perfect matrix are based on minimum winnings. So the lowest winning hand in a scratch card is €5. But again, you might be lucky, you might get a scratch card with a win of €10, €50, €100. Or if you're lucky, then you may even have the jackpot. The jackpot is €125,000. So again, it could be one of those, or somewhere in between. But if you fill the perfect matrix, you get 5 people in your front line, and everyone gets 5 down 6 levels. Then this means the very, very minimum you will win is £22,000 per month. That's per month, not per year. And again, that's based on each one of those winning scratch cards being the very minimum €5. Say if they're higher, then again that will increase. Now this is possible because we're at the very start. The thing is global. Straight away it'll spread through the whole world. One other good thing is that because it's a forced matrix, if you introduce 6 people, you're only allowed 5 people in your front line underneath you. So the 6th person you introduce will go under one of your first 5. So this matrix will start to build, down. And if your people who introduce you, if they introduce 10 people, 20 people, then they will push those people down below you as well. So your matrix can start to fill from people above you who are putting their people in. So again, everyone is helping everyone to build the perfect matrix. So we can all do it. The opportunity is there. Well, you should all be very, very excited by now. I know we are. So we're looking forward to the launch of this opportunity. And again, it's a large global online gaming group. So and it's a new era of scratch cards. So we're all very, very excited to be taking part of this. And again, it's a highly effective viral marketing system. So it will quickly spread through the whole world through Facebook, social media. Everyone could build a matrix, a full matrix very, very quickly. So we need to act now, so obviously we want to get in now. We're right in the very, very beginning and right at the top of the system. So what you need to do now is contact all your friends and show them this presentation. Well, the first thing you need to do is actually to pre-register yourself. So you can do this by either registering in the registration form below this presentation, or contact your introducer, the person who introduced this presentation to you, and ask them for details on how to register. Once you have registered, then what you need to do is to ask all your friends to take a look at this presentation and then get them to pre-register as well. Once they do, you'll be notified that they have done, and then you need to ask your friends to introduce their 5 friends each and help them where needed. And if we all do this now, then we can all have our matrices, pretty much filled before the launch time, because it will spread quickly. So it means it will work well for every one of us. So I want to try and keep this short and sweet. So I haven't been into a lot of detail, but I think we've covered most of the key points that everyone needs. But if you need any more information, then please just contact the person who introduced you to this system. Good luck, and let's have a lot of fun in doing this.